Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good snow day. The technology that I decided to research was something called organs on a chip. It's used by pharmaceutical companies in order to bypass animal testing and create a more reliable reason to go straight to human testing. It uses human cells and they're able to use a drug on the cells just like they would on a human body, and it would react in a similar way. So that's very forward thinking as far as medical research goes. There are obvious ethical problems with it, but there are obvious ethical problems with animal testing as well. The two sides that I took were from the scientists versus those taking the medication. So the scientists are obviously going to think it's a good way to move forward because it gets rid of animal testing, which is one of the major concerns in the pharmaceutical companies now, as well as all of science research. It takes a very long time to go from one species to the next before you can actually go on to human trials. So in their view, it's a very positive way. The other ethical stance is that from those taking the medication. Is it still ethical to use just a chip to determine whether to go to human testing or not? And also, will the change of technology affect the price of their medication, as well as who can't take it? Those are the big questions that need to be answered by the major pharmaceutical companies before this can be 100% implemented. So there are good and bad things about it. So the good thing is that you are going to have much faster medicine being created that can go on the shelves, which is positive because there are always new viruses and diseases coming out that medications need to be created for, and sometimes we don't have 10 years to wait for research to go through. The bad side of it is that if we become over-dependent on organs on a chip, then it could be negative results or positive results. So human testing must always be implemented for that specific reason because we can't just trust one type of cell on a chip. As well as the same thing, it might not hold for every person. So the cells they may use may differ from person to person. So that means they have to still use a wide variety of cells on the organ on a chip to get a positive result. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and thanks for taking time to watch this.